What if Titan's mountains screamed inside, trapping you in their endless echo? This super creepy story from Titan in 2170 will grab you tight. Kael Zale, a scout, hears screams from hollow peaks that mimic his dead father, but they lure his team into caves that swallow them alive. Stay to face the fear. Titan's icy plains glow under a hazy orange sky, its methane lakes bubbling like poison. Kael hikes in his heavy suit, his scanner humming as he maps the moon for a new colony. The camp's domes huddle by a frozen ridge, his only home since Earth got too broken. Kael's heart is heavy because his father Tor died in a shuttle. Crashed 3 years ago, his last words, "It's alive," stuck in Kael's head. He hopes Titan's peaks will tell him what his dad meant. One night, his scanner picks up a scream from a mountain, echoing, "Kael," in a voice like cracking ice. His heart pounds hard. He thinks it's the wind, but he freezes when the ice glows and shows Tor's face, his eyes blank, staring at him. Kael's scared, but he can't stop exploring. The hollow peaks get creepier, screaming louder, and bad things start happening at camp. Radios screech, lights flicker like they're scared, and the air feels thick like it's swallowing sound. Kael's headset, which helps him map, stings his head, like the screams are crawling into his brain. Other scouts hear screams too, mimicking lost friends, and some walk into caves and don't come back. Kael checks a peak, but its ice is weird, with tiny carvings that glow under his light. He tells his friend Mara, a tough geologist with a scar on her chin from a rockfall. Mara searches the peaks and finds carvings, pictures of people sinking into caves, their faces trapped in ice. The echoes wail, "You're lost," in a spooky voice, and Kael's hands shake so bad he drops his scanner. What's this mountain trying to do? Kael and Mara decide to find out. They suit up and climb a jagged peak, where the methane stinks and the wind howls like a beast. The ice cracks like a maze, with shadows that move too fast. Their lights catch strange carvings, swirls that twist when they're not looking. Kael's stomach feels sick, like something's watching. The carvings lead to a deep cave, its walls glowing green like a sick heart. In the center, a black rock pulses, screaming like a trapped soul. Dark shapes swirl in the cave, like ghosts with no bodies. Kael feels dizzy, like the cave's pulling him in. Mara's tools pick up signals from the rock, not from Titan, but from way out in space, far past Saturn. The cave feels wrong, like it's alive. Kael's headset shows scary pictures, Tor's crash, scouts screaming, and an old Titan camp sinking into ice. Mara says the peaks are part of something called the Maw, not just mountains but a trap that eats people. The screaming peaks work for the Swallowers, a creepy force that loves fear and grows with every echo. The camp starts breaking down. Domes leak air, tools snap, and scouts act weird, walking toward caves with eyes that glow green like the ice. Kael's afraid they're not themselves anymore. Mara finds a black shard in the cave, carved with stars that look like mouths, pulsing with the rock's scream. The echoes roar, "We take," and Kael wonders if he's still safe or if the Maw's got him caught. Things get worse. Titan's peaks shake, like they're angry. Kael finds a piece of the black shard, and it glows, showing Tor's face. He looks so scared, like he's stuck in a cave, begging Kael to run. Everyone's headsets start showing the same thing, a web of echoes where souls sink forever. The black rock shows a big net of green lines, like a trap catching every person. At camp, each dot in the net is someone's soul, each scream their fear. The ice makes a creepy sound, like a deep growl, and the cracks match the Maw's web, like the whole moon's waking up. Mara finds a carving saying the Swallowers want the whole system next. They're not just on Titan, they're linked to other caves in space, all hungry for lives. Kael sees a vision of dark shapes like fog with glowing mouths, talking about eating or ending everything. The Maw's signals shoot out to the stars, like the swallowers are getting closer. The camp's gear goes wild, screens flash Tor's face, radios scream his voice. Kael feels Tor's whisper in the Maw's web, so faint, telling him to fight. Mara wonders if the swallowers are eating them or testing them. Titan shakes with a bad growl, and the shadows twist like a net. Kael stares at the black rock, his hands cold, knowing a ghost might be waiting. He thinks about Tor, about the camp, about whether he can stop this thing, or if it's too big. The air feels heavy, like it's choking him. The camp's too quiet now, and Kael's not sure if he's alone or if the swallowers are already in. His head. The peaks scream louder, their glow brighter, like they're excited. Kael steps back, but the ice cracks, and the voices get stronger, calling his name over and over. He looks at Mara, who's pale, staring at the rock. They both know something's coming, something they can't stop. The peaks outside roar, like they're alive. Kael's heart feels like it's breaking, but he won't give up, not yet. He grips his headset, hoping it holds a clue, but the screens just keep coming, pulling him closer to the dark. The ice feels alive, its glow spreading. Like poison. Kael wonders if he'll ever leave, or if the Maw has already swallowed his soul. Twist. The peaks aren't rock, they're the throat of a living moon. Is Titan a colony, or its stomach? Could you enter creepy screaming peaks knowing what they do? Tell us your scariest thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button if this gave you chills, send it to all your space friends, and subscribe for more stories that'll blow your mind.